To today, Friday. Today we have a phenomenal artist and brand ambassador and friend. Probably start with friend, phenomenal artist and brand ambassador Besnik. And so you'll notice Besnik is on almost every Thursday and then also on Friday. So he's always watching. Besnik, good to see you.
Hi, John. Good to see you and everyone here. Thanks for the invitation.
Oh, so very welcome. I see light outside your window. Is it still light there?
Yeah, it's 7:30 p.m. in Kosovo.
Okay.
It's still a little bit light.
Awesome. So Besnik is going to show us some of his work. And then are we going to see a slideshow, Besnik? Or no slideshow?
I think we will
Yes.
for PowerPoint, John, because Besnik has the real artworks in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
maybe
so,
Ethel, if you could share screen, your screen, and you friends will see the artworks very fast. Then I can show them as well in my iPhone.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with. We'll just reintroduce your social media handles. Do follow Besnik. He's in Instagram with his handle, his name and family name. That's Besnik Simaili. And of course, he's also in Facebook with his handle, his name .Simaili. So I have here around 10 images, Besnik. Let's start with this.
Okay, Ethel, I need to explain a little bit. Yeah, may I?
Yeah, sure.
I put this one. It will be my demo of today. It's an island from Greece, Astipalea. One of my very good friends proposed it as a city view, as a beautiful view of Greece, and I painted this one for him. And today I'm going to do demo of this one, same.
Beautiful.
This is a view from Paris. I was inspired last year when I visited Paris. Everyone gets inspired from Paris. This is an abstract way of painting my city, Pristina. I have been using mostly lunar black. This is a portrait of Albanian guy from Kosovo, traditional wearing with this white hat on top of head. And you can see this is ballerina, mostly grayscale painting. This is one of my latest series. I was inspired from amazing cities of Holland.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Listen, the ballerina, did you use a lot of moonglow?
Did I use what?
Moonglow.
Angela?
Moonglow.
No, this in front, it's the back I have used lunar black with moon glow, and in front is one of the blues. I don't remember. I painted this on 2019. I think it is 100% lavender.
Okay.
You have used masking fluid, isn't it, over there?
Yes, Rajat. I have used masking liquid in that one, in ballerina. All the white is masking liquid, the strong light.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. This is another city from Holland. This is a view of Pristina, where I have been born and living in Kosovo.
That's the last slide.
So those are the ones. Now I can show the other ones, John.
Please.
From the other camera. Can you spot on the other camera, Ethel, please?
Yeah. And there.
So I had my notebook on top of this. Okay, this is a sketch. First, I'm going to speak about sketch I did for the painting demo that I will do. And I have plenty of paintings. When you guys are tired, do not hesitate to tell me to stop.
Mhm.
This is an abstract painting. Another one. Is camera okay? You can see?
Mhm.
See
Perfect.
here.
I
Perfect.
like a lot your abstract paintings because they have a lot of how do you say, force? No.
Thank
Entonces,
you, Sylvia. Is that you, Sylvia? Thank you.
yes.
I also love your works. Thanks for compliments. As you can see, this is the same one as you saw in photo. This is from yesterday. I painted Giverny, you know the place
Yep.
in France.
Today's
gonna
Bastille
visit-
Day. Today's Bastille Day.
What? I didn't get that.
Today in France, July the 14th, Bastille Day. Big occasion.
Mm.
Congrats. Lately, I am using also duochromes. Look at the beauty of those.
Wow.
I love them. Look at the amazing effects that they are doing. I really love. I have used duochromes only in this part of painting. This is another one from my latest paintings. I have
Lovely.
painted here with the titanium white. I don't use white as a painting color that often, but sometimes it might happen. I will go a little bit faster maybe, so you will have more time for seeing my demo. These are lunars.
Nice.
I love this one. It's so beautiful.
Brilliant job.
It's
Thank
very
you so
nice
much,
how
Rosa.
you mix your abstract with more figurative, more representational. It's a
Mm.
nice mixture.
Thank you, Angela. So this is like the one that you already gave me compliment. It's maybe the background is totally abstract, but on top, on here, I applied some of this architectural view as a castle. And I also all the time like to play with combining the colors. You see here the beauty of jadeite. And then here I added just cobalt teal blue, which is one of my favorite colors. And these reds are all quinacridons.
Beautiful, Besnik.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you so much. This is another lunar effect, which I find it very useful in my paintings. This is lunar blue. This is lunar earth mixed with a little bit of other brown. I wanted to make it a little bit darker, not to be lighter as lunar earth it is. This is quinacridon deep gold. And again, lunar violet on top. This is total abstract piece. I didn't add anything. I just wanted to leave it like that. And speaking about my favorite ones, I love this kind of paintings when I do, because I find them very simple and maybe for my taste, I don't know. Maybe
Fantastic.
it's wrong.
Fantastic.
There is another combination, as Angela, as she said, abstract play of brush stroke, of different kind of effects, of beautiful, amazing watercolors of Daniel Smith. And then I added this part as a castle. This one, this one was introduced in the posters of my demo for today. You already recognize it, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Another one, you're seeing this one in photos in PDF that Ethel shared. Oh, look at this cat. When I was in Holland, I met a few of my cousins, and they had a cat. They have been in UK, and we had to carry for this beautiful cat, and I got so familiar with him, and I did this portrait of this cat. But of course, I always like to play with the abstract part of the painting, which is the right side. This is another play of colors that I love. Mostly they are queens. In here I played with Cascade Green, with Jadeite and Cobalt Teal again. And another painting with white. So these are my latest two paintings where I have been using titanium white. You see as a silhouette of a young boy with a flag of Albanian flag on the back. I just love to add in this view of old streets of my city where I was born in Pristina.
Besnik, what
Yes.
kind of paper is this? What is your paper?
These are mixed. Few of them are arches, and this one is Baohong, which I really find it amazing. When I met you guys in Leiden, I met Jeff from Colorstock, and he gave me 2 blocks, and I really am thankful for that. If Jeff is here, I want to tell him again thanks. They are really good quality papers, and I really would suggest anyone using them. Very nice paper. Oh, this is another way of just playing with portrait. Here I have drawn with a oil pastel, and then I just wanted to play with a little bit of quinacridons here. In this part, I wanted to be more expressive, not just like unfinished portrait.
May I ask what colors you used there, please? Thank you.
In here, quinacridons, mostly quinacridon deep gold and Naples yellow for these effects. In here, you see this effect with a little bit grainy, a little bit of granulation. I have used hematite. And this color you already recognize is lunar blue. This one is rose of ultramarine, which I love and is one of my favorites as well. Another abstract piece.
One of my favorites.
Rose of ultramarine, right? It's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, beautiful color. And
You know,
another way.
40 is here. 40 saying hello.
Oh, hi, 40%. Yeah, I'm gonna meet 40 probably tonight or tomorrow morning. I will be there with all families. We will gather together and we will paint with him and have some summer holidays in Thessaloniki.
Well, say hello to 40 and everyone.
Yeah, I will hug him from all of you guys. He's a really good friend and very nice artist. I really love his works. Thanks, 40. Faleminderit, 40. Another view of Leiden streets is one of my favorite paintings lately. I have played here all quinacridons. Quinacridon pink, rose, red, and then here quinacridon deep gold. In here I have used ultramarine blue. Black is oh my god, I forgot the name. Wait.
Is it ink, maybe?
No, John, you remember the mineral that I asked you? Black tourmaline, sorry. Black tourmaline, yeah. Another kind of painting as the ones that you see. Combination of abstract background with this kind of castles. Another one. This one. I'm going now without explanation, just showing them, okay? If you guys want to ask for any of the particular colors, tell me, I will come back again with that painting.
I like this form. It's absolutely good, vibrant.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has such a nice
Yeah.
structures
Texture. Yes.
from combinations of. When I do this kind of painting, I'm going to show you now a few of unfinished backgrounds, how I do it. I let them to dry by itself. I never use hair dryer. And I just see if something beautiful happens, I leave it like that if I like it. If not, I add something else. So this is not coming from brush, it came like from itself of the beauty of watercolor. And
That's
of course of
cobalt teal
beauty.
blue and ultramarine, right?
Cobalt teal blue,
And ultramarine.
no, this is tallow.
Acero.
This is jadeite. This is ultramarine blue. You see the difference of this and this? This is a little bit
yes.
like granulating. This is more like greenish.
Yes.
And in here it is lunar earth. Here is wisteria.
Yeah.
And yeah, and another one. If you want me to show you more, I will show. If not, I will just show another one and another few pieces of unfinished work. I want just to show it as I prepare like 3 or 4 or 5 pieces, and then I add the subjects on those. Just a second, please.
Steve, just to remind you that you have 40 minutes left.
Don't worry, I will finish the painting for 5 minutes.
You
I
like
don't know,
to-
I just find it maybe more interesting to explain about beautiful colors of Daniel Smith, about the effects, and of course you will see the demo I will do. But I want to show these beautiful happenings that are coming from these amazing colors that John is producing. So you see, this is unfinished. It's maybe 40% what I want to finish as a painting, but I do this as the first washes, totally wet on wet. I play with colors, I let them dry, and then I add the subjects. If I want to add some architectural view or something like a portrait or whatever, then I add that. So today I have sketched 2 paintings. One is Paris. You have seen from PDF files, it was the second one. And another one is the painting that I already spoke about, Astipalea, which is from Greece. I'm going to start with Astipalea, okay?
Yeah.
the Greece.
Yeah, the Greece, the beautiful Greece.
It's always a
Lovely.
pleasure to see a Greek landscape.
So Greg the
Okay.
Lake.
I hope the
Is
angle is
the-
okay.
This paper is the Bauhong
Yeah,
pack.
it's the Bauhong. I will show the cover of this paper. Look, this is the same one. I just put the
Yeah.
see this one.
I love that paper.
I'm gonna use 2 types if we have time. If I finish, of course, I won't be finishing this one totally, but if we have time to go further with the second painting, it's another one. This one, this type of Bauhong with a cover of amazing Alvaro's painting, Alvaro Castañez painting. I love both of these paper. This is more with the structure, more like rough. So, okay, brushes I'm gonna use today, not the big ones that I usually use. I'm gonna use this kind of brushes. For the sky, I will use ultramarine blue, cobalt teal blue, and a little bit of tallow. I will start with cobalt teal. I love to paint in this kind of tables, which are glass tables, because I use them also as a palette. I don't use palette as often for dissolving the colors. So, okay. This is a block. You already seen it. I'm gonna wet it a little bit. So as I said, cobalt teal blue, phthalo on bottom, and ultramarine on top. And I will use in this side just for the sea, like 90% of from the tube, which will give me more darker blue color as color of the beautiful sea of Greece, which is dark blue.
Can you move the paper a little bit to your right, please?
Yes. Please, guys, help me with this. Do not hesitate to tell me what to do.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's okay?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
So in the sky, I'm not gonna do any
So
other
you use your
details.
table as a palette, right?
Yeah, as I said. This is phthalo. Just a light, different blue from cobalt. And on top, ultramarine blue.
You like your paper hot press or cold press?
It depends on the painting, Sylvia. Mostly I love rough structured papers, but sometimes I want my colors to be more softer, not that grainy. And then I use those very fine papers without structure.
That rough paper you're working on now, Besnik?
What kind of brand?
Is that rough paper you're working on now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
This is pure phthalo, right?
Pure ultramarine.
Ultramarine.
Besnik, what sizes do you prefer to paint on the most?
Most of my paintings are full sheet, like 76 by 56 centimeters.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter for me. Sometimes I paint in even smaller formats, as you have seen from my paintings.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm gonna add here just a tiny amount of water. just to soften this transition of edges of the sea connecting with the sky, not to be a strong line between. And you see the granulation, it reminds me of the waves of the sea. Very simple, without too much walking on the too much working on the waves. You see the granulation, it reminds me on the waves. So I just leave it like this. And now I will start with the castle. In this part of castle, I'm going to use hematite. Just a pure hematite burnt scarlet genuine. I will go with the softer tones first and then a little bit darker ones.
I love this color.
You love this color?
Yeah. One of my
Yeah,
favorites.
it's a beautiful. It's beautiful and it does some granulation, and I prefer it to anyone that wants to give some structure of the old buildings. It gives very nice effects. For my taste, I really love this kind.
What color is that again? I'm sorry.
Is this one? Hematite burnt scarlet genuine. I will use only for this part of the castle. So now I will look all the time in my laptop because I need to see the image of this painting that I did. So if you see me doing some stupidity in front of the laptop, please do not smile a lot.
We will.
Ah, you, Stella.
Besnik, that's a good thing. I mean, you convert your table as a palette. Good to see that.
Yeah, it's very easy for me, and
Yeah,
of course,
agree.
I do not throw any of these colors, but whatever is left, I put it in palette. But all the time I work like this. It's much easier for me.
You feel much freer, right?
Yeah.
So you have got a bigger palette than your paper.
True.
Great. Thank you.
Juliet van Werdenburg of Holland, from Holland, is saying greetings from Holland. It was nice to meet you and your family.
Thank you. Nice meeting you too, Juliet. I hope to meet you again.
And Buffy is also saying, so excited to see Besnik process. I love how he layers abstract and realistic elements to tell the stories in his paintings.
Thanks a lot, Buffy. Of course, when we do demos, it's a short time. It's a little bit like tricky speaking and painting and so on. But I will try my best to do some demo of this. How much time do we have, Angela?
Now half an hour, 30 or 28 minutes, actually.
So you can make another lotus.
Actually, maybe I can.
I know. That's why I said to you.
You can make 3 more. Come on.
Really? Do I seem like a Superman?
Yes, you are, no?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, if
Seeing
you guys,
how you wipe up a big full sheet for 0 time.
oh, where?
I've seen you many times doing it. With a big brush, though.
Yeah, but look what kind of brush I'm using today. You cannot do that much thing with
Yeah.
this tiny brush.
The blue sea is ultramarine blue.
This one is tallow. This one is cobalt teal blue. Sorry,
Oh,
this
that
one is
is
a
ultramarine.
little bit of ultramarine, cobalt teal blue, tallow, and this is ultramarine blue.
Hey, Besnik. This is Ashley Hawks.
Hi, Ashley.
I love your mixed paintings where you have abstract and realistic, I guess. So my question is, do you do the realism first or do you do the abstract background first?
Thank you for compliments. As I said, I first always I do the abstract background, and then I get concentrated more with a little bit like realistic thing. Did you check the paintings I have shown, the ones unfinished? Did you check from beginning? Have you been here from beginning or not?
Yeah, I saw those.
So that was the reason I showed those, like just abstract play of the different colors as the first wash, totally wet on wet paper, and after that I add any of subjects on
I
those.
love it. Thank you.
Thank you. Is 40 here? 40?
I don't know. He was in Facebook, not in Zoom. He was in Facebook. I don't know if he's.
Ah. Angela, is it here?
I don't think he is in Zoom. He was in Facebook.
No, I mean Angela Barbie, is she here?
I'm talking to you.
Really? Are you talking to me? Oh my God! What? And then why you are so silent? You always.
You want me to talk? Okay, I'll tell you that somebody done there because somebody was talking about you being left-handed, that they were also left-handed. Who was that? Juliet was saying that she was left-handed too. And Dan there said, I think many great masters were left-handed, if I'm not mistaken. So Agnes says, I know what I have to change now. I have to be left-handed. I have to go left-handed.
And what about this one?
And this is, yes.
That is great.
So you paint with a both hand. My God.
Yeah.
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks or chop head.
Legs too.
Yeah, and I will do a video painting in the same time, 2 portraits with both hands and both legs.
Yeah,
You will see that, Rajat.
There is someone who
Really?
does this.
Yeah, I have seen that lady and was very inspired by her.
Yes.
And I will try to do. I will leave it a little bit like drying, and then I will add more details, more finer details of the windows and a little bit shades of the castle. I will start in this part. I will paint the negative way. I will paint just the shadows of these white buildings, and they will be left like all white buildings with a little bit shadow.
That's fantastic.
You understand?
That's
I
really
will use.
I love.
I will use lunar blue.
Lunar blue, yes.
Yeah, why lunar blue? Because it will get. I will have a little bit of grayscale, a little bit of granulation, and also a little bit of blue, which will be connected with the blue scenery of the beautiful Greece.
Besnik, here we have a
Yes.
question by Deborah. She says, are Daniel Smith watercolors worth the money? That's an important.
Of course.
Oh,
Of course. Of course, because there is so much pigment inside the tube, just speaking about quantity, not about quality. Speaking about quantity, there is so much pigment that if you have tried, you have seen that I just consider like using 1.5 tube of, I don't want to do some bad advertising for other brands, but it's like that for me.
It's more concentrated. It's more concentrated.
Yes, speaking about quantity, speaking about quality, there is no words explaining quality of this kind of things. You should try it and you will see yourself. I don't want to speak about that because I cannot say this is good and this is and that's good and this contrast is good and so on. It has to be tested by an artist himself, and you will see that you will stick on Daniel Smith. It's amazing. And not talking about amazing friendship that we have with these amazing guys from Daniel Smith. They are so nice, so generous, always putting new products, which is very important. And then whenever you use a painting, whenever you paint your painting using the minerals, it's so precious because your buyers will be excited having a painting done from pure minerals.
Also, the light fastness is very long, so they will last.
Yeah, when I said Angela about the qualities, I mean it that all of these things, light fastness, everything, should be experience of an artist himself, because he will see by himself the beauty of using that.
I love the negative painting. I love it. It's so difficult to do, though.
It's interesting, and why I chose this demo is very simple to do, even for, because when we demonstrate, we don't demonstrate to teach a master. Maybe we demonstrate to show it to some new or hobbyist artists that are trying to do something which is a little bit more easier to do and more faster to achieve. And this kind of technique for this kind of view is simple and very easy. Of course, you see the sketch that I did. You should try to calculate precisely where are the shades, not to mix them. And if you do it right way, then the things will come good, I suppose. Let me see the final thing of this painting. Maybe I will miss some of these, but I will try not to miss them.
If I'm not mistaken, this type of negative painting, it takes longer time than the regular process, isn't it, Besnik?
No, for me, I mean, it's more simple and more easier to achieve because there is not so much technique involved. You just paint very simple this shapes of shadows.
Reason I'm saying that, you know, light and shades. You need to be very careful about, you know, the light shade.
Yes, to calculate the composition, you are right, Rajat.
Yeah.
Yes, you are right. It's not very easy to think about, but I always say, even to my students, you should learn the basics of drawing, of painting, and then you can do you can try any kind of techniques with watercolor or any other mediums. So when I mentioned the basic things, is you need to know to calculate this kind of things, like to do a contrast between white and shadow very accurately. Otherwise, it will come, as you say, very, very wrong.
Absolutely, very true. Right, thank you.
Besnik, we have here a person. He sounds Dutch because his name is Hans van Quentin Allen. And he replies to the question, is it worth the money? He says, heck, yes. Trust me, I will never go back to other brands. I can get, oops, sorry, it closed. I have to go back. He basically, what he's saying is that he will not go back to other brands because once he tried using Daniel Smith, the quality was impressive and the variety. So, and let me, yes, I got it back. So I can get the most beautiful effects with Daniel Smith that I cannot get with any other product. You should at least try the Primatech line, simply amazing.
Oh my God, Primatech, any line is amazing. I just mentioned duochromes, for example. I am using lately in few of my effects in different paintings. I really love them. I never thought that I will paint with duochromes, even that I have tested them, but I never thought that I'm gonna love duochromes that much. I did around 3 paintings lately and used the duochromes, and I fell in love with that because sometimes it happens a few mistakes which you cannot erase from the watercolor, and then I add duochromes and they look so beautiful, and they give very interesting effects as well, especially in the darker tones of the painting.
Yes, that's true. We keep investigating and keep discovering new applications, more and more.
And my favorite line is Lunars and Quinacridons. Lunars are so beautiful. I cannot imagine a painting without Lunars, especially lunar black, lunar blue, violet, lunar earth.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also those beautiful greens as Cascade Green, Jadeite. And then look at the ultramarine. It's amazing. Ultramarine blue. It's such a lovely blue. It's amazing blue.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much time do we have, Angela? I think I won't be
less
able.
than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes.
Less than 15. Okay, guys, I promise I will finish this. If anyone wants me to take a timeline recording of this piece while I finish. I will do it for the viewers if any of them wants to see how I'm going to finish this painting. But I am not sure I'm going to be able to paint because I'm using this tiny brush for these shadows. And I have done a mistake. I did a sketch in this smaller size of paper. I should have done in full size 76 by 56. The original one, it's in that size. I would manage these shades a little bit faster. I would finish. If they have been a little bit bigger, I would use a little bit bigger brush. But yeah, as you can see, this is very simple. As Rajat said, just need to take care about this contrast, about dividing the shades from white, and then you just pick one of your favorite amazing colors of Daniel Smith, and that's it. That's it.
That's right.
We have another question. Christine wants to know, with reference to the unfinished paintings that you showed, do you sketch before doing those backgrounds or decide what to put in after examining the free background?
That comes, Angela, that comes from a lot of experience. Like one of the very, very important thing is being here with all of you guys, watching all of these live sessions of Daniel Smith. It's been like years where we all together have been having a lot of experiences, a lot of sharing a lot of knowledge for any particular color. And I really try to watch them all. And I understood how a particular color will be combined with the other color, maybe some color which people do not like at all, but if it's going to get mixed or combined with the other color, it will look like amazing. One of the things that you get is from these live sessions. I strongly recommend any one of you watching the video to be in our live sessions, because you will get such a precious knowledge about colors, about combinations that we share any of the Thursdays, right?
Yes.
And then it comes the experience of playing in and thinking in an abstract way. Some of my paintings maybe I don't like, but I always try to combine with some other more contrasted subject, or maybe more lighter subject, as I did with the titanium white that I painted.
But
and
Besnik,
also,
do you draw your?
No, I never.
After,
I wanted to get. No, never. I just used in here because it would be tricky to divide in this kind of technique. This castle, I would do it without even sketching, as I did the sky. But in here, I had to divide these things of. I mean the.
Okay.
Shadows and the white area.
Yes.
And for that kind of abstract, I just play with wet on wet, and I play with colors. Somewhere I add I add lunars, somewhere quinacridons. I just experiment.
No, but the question was, when you finish the abstract background, did you have underneath a drawing of your more representational scene?
No, never.
Afterwards.
That's yeah. I understood the question, but maybe I complicated the answer a little bit, trying to explain what is it involved. I never do any plan of, okay, I will put in here some red, some blue, some granulation. I just play by intuition, but that intuition is also combined with the knowledge of these live videos that we are getting each Thursday, where I have always been try to be there and to see how the particular color will react what kind of effect it gives. Is it giving a nice granulation, or what kind of combination can be with some other color? And from that experience, I just play then by intuition, and that kind of abstract backgrounds, they come. I never do drawing. I never plan. I just, when something beautiful happens, I try to save it as it happened and leave it like that, and then try to add some other things. Maybe just leave it as an abstract or add a subject to it. I hope
Besnik,
this is the... Hey,
this is
Gab.
Gabriel.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Good. What is your next step of action after you put in the shadows in this painting?
I will add some stronger shadows on all of these. I will play with a little bit contrasted doors and windows, and I will add more details in the castle. I will add some greens as trees, and leave it like that. If you saw the maybe Ethel can spotlight as well the same painting, it will come like similar to the one that you will see it.
Yes, please.
Yes, we would like to see it, please. Or did you have it there with you?
I have it in my laptop, but
not physically. Okay.
Not printed, not physically.
Okay.
I am looking in my laptop.
Yeah, some people are asking to see that painting as well, and we would all love to see it.
Please, Ethel, if you can spotlight from the PDF I sent.
Okay.
If we could put it side by side, that'd be great.
Yeah, even side by side would be good idea.
We have here Nancy who wrote a quote by Salvador Dali. Begin by learning to draw and paint like the old masters. After that, you can do as you like. Everyone will respect you.
Yeah, true. That's a really true thing.
Learn the rules and then break them.
Without learning the rules, how we are going to be able to break them? It's impossible, huh?
Yeah.
The rules are meant to be break.
Yeah.
I have the PowerPoint.
Rajat, some rules. If you break some rules of your wife, I don't recommend you. Rajat.
Yeah, got it.
Do not try to break all the rules, buddy.
For the timing, I'm talking about art only.
Ah, you were talking about art. Oh, sorry.
Behind every great man is a woman.
Besnik, do you paint animals?
Yeah, I have shown one cat. Did you see it, Gab?
Yeah,
No, you
there
didn't
was a
see?
cat. There was a cat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot cats are animals.
Oh my God. Maybe you wanted to ask if I paint birds.
That you in?
Some cats act like people.
Oh my God, the one that I mentioned was like so amazing. I really had such a nice time with him. I had to feed him, to take care of him, everything for 3 days. And I really miss him.
Is that painting available?
Yeah, in PDF.
No,
we can do
would
a
you
side by
paint
side.
would you paint wildlife?
Why not?
Yeah.
Would you like me, Besnik, to quickly show the image and then go back to your screen after?
Yes.
Which
please.
one?
This, the sample, the image for this piece, the finished.
Yeah,
Okay.
you didn't show, I already said because some other people wanted to see.
We can't do a side by side, but I can do a share screen.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Here we go. So this is shown earlier.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So the buildings are white.
Beautiful.
Love the detail.
Yeah.
I love the white of the paper.
Yeah, beautiful.
So luminous.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the
And
rocks
Wow.
are white.
some green is really nice because you have some nice hard edges and lost edges.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, that must be a
Thanks.
rule. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Cottages and something.
Gabriel, soft and hard.
Oh,
Soft and
soft and hard. Okay.
Besnik, I like the way you worked your signature into your paintings.
Oh, thanks. I always try my signature to be a part of the composition. It should be. I think it should be like that. Like
Very,
if I
very
see-
unique.
Thanks a
I
lot.
thought it was like Besnik stayed here in this place.
Yeah, it can be like that if there is some beautiful view there, Gabriel. Why not?
Beautifully connected whites. Besnik.
Where in here, Stella?
Yeah, in the painting, the whites are so beautifully connected. It really flows.
Thanks. Yeah, I always mention the composition is the most important part of the painting, huh? Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Hi, Besnik. It's Penny. It was nice to see you.
Hi, Penny.
Oh, hi, Penny.
Hey,
How are you?
Penny.
And everybody. It was a lovely demo.
Hi, Penny. Lovely to see you.
Hi. Hi.
May I make a suggestion, Besnik?
Of course.
Maybe write your name this time in opera pink.
Oh, yeah, it can
It
be.
will
I agree.
disappear.
No, I agree, Gab. It will be very good contrast.
I appreciate how meditative the process is. It's very calming watching.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
I seldom seen you paint with such small brush, Besnik.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Stella, as I said, I just wanted to show something to people that are have just started to paint maybe, or just are the students or something like that, because this is I consider a little bit more easier technique to do and more simple thing to do. That's why I chose this one with painting just the negative way.
So will you do an advanced class next? I hope.
Yeah, why not?
Is that supposed to be a tree?
Yeah.
So Besnik, will you put the finished painting on post-it for us so we can see it?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Very nice job, Besnik.
Thank you, Rajat. A little bit simple, but
I know, I can understand.
Don't be wrong. It's not simple.
It's
No.
beautiful. Not simple at all.
Not simple.
Simple to you, maybe, Besnik.
I mean, the way of dividing this is simple. But of course, yeah, you should calculate where to add the shadows and to leave the white.
Right.
Otherwise, maybe it will be some dark city then.
The simplicity also has strength.
Yes.
All right. So Besnik, we're at the bottom of the hour.
Yeah, you just tell me when to finish. I will stop.
Well, I think we're gonna finish up now, if that's okay.
Okay.
And then so it's easy to get a hold of you if people want to ask you more questions about your painting style.
Yeah.
And are you doing online classes that people could talk to you about that?
Yeah, anyone that wants to get connected with me, I am planning to start very soon online classes. I will do many things starting from portrait, abstract, cityscape. So they can get connected through my social media, and I will be glad to share some knowledge that I have.
So if you want to ask Besnik questions or take classes, you can go ahead and contact him directly. With that, Besnik, thank you very much for being with us today and almost every day. And Angela, thank you. And everybody else, thank you for joining today and being part.
Thank you,
See-
John. Thank you,
Okay.
Besnik.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Thank
John.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Besnik.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.